My twin brother died at birth. Last week he sent me a friend request on Facebook. I never knew I was a twin until I was 16. My mom told me during an argument about college. She screamed, "I wish it was you instead of him." I didn't understand what she meant. She went pale and locked herself in her bedroom for 3 entire days. When she finally came out, she explained everything. I had a twin brother named Daniel. He died during childbirth from the umbilical cord wrapping around his neck. The doctors pronounced him dead at 3:47 a.m. She said talking about him was too painful, so she never mentioned it. I didn't think about Daniel after that. It felt strange knowing he existed, but I moved on with my life. I graduated college, got a marketing job, and moved into my own apartment downtown. Daniel became just another sad family story that I rarely thought about. That was until last Tuesday night. I woke up at 2:47 a.m. to my phone buzzing on my nightstand. The notification said Daniel Reeves sent you a friend request. My stomach dropped. Someone was playing a sick joke on me. I opened Facebook and clicked on his profile. There was no profile picture, just the default gray silhouette. The account had 0 friends and 0 posts, but the account creation date made my blood run cold. It said March 15th, 1997. That was the exact day I was born. I stared at the friend request for what felt like hours. My finger hovered over the accept button, but I couldn't do it. Instead, I pressed delete request and turned my phone off. I convinced myself it was just some hacker or a weird glitch. The next morning, I checked my phone and found another friend request from Daniel Reeves. I blocked the account immediately and tried to forget about it. That night at exactly 2:47 a.m., my phone buzzed again. Even though I blocked him, he somehow sent me a message request. It just said, "Why won't you talk to me?" I threw my phone across the room and didn't sleep the rest of the night. The next day, I called my mom to tell her what was happening. She didn't answer, so I called my dad instead. He told me mom had been acting really strange lately. She'd been talking to empty rooms and setting 2 plates at dinner every night. He said she kept calling him Daniel by accident. I drove to their house that same afternoon. When I arrived, all the lights were off except for one. My old childhood bedroom that they kept locked after I moved out. The door was wide open. I walked upstairs and found my mom sitting on the floor. She was surrounded by dozens of baby photos spread out in a circle. I'd never seen any of these pictures before. Every single photo had 2 identical babies in it. 2 boys in matching outfits. 2 boys in the same crib. 2 boys being held by my parents. "Mom, what are these?" I asked while my voice was shaking. She looked up at me with completely empty eyes. "He wants to meet you," she whispered. "What are you talking about?" "Daniel never left the hospital. He's been here the entire time watching you." I backed away from her, but she grabbed my phone from my pocket. She unlocked it and showed me a new message from Daniel Reeves. "I'm in the room with you right now." I spun around looking at every corner of the room. It was just me and my mom. Nobody else was there. Then I noticed something that made me want to scream. Every framed photo hanging on the walls of my childhood room. Birthday party, Christmas morning, first day of school. Every single one had 2 versions of me in it, standing in the exact same spot wearing identical clothes with the same smile. "How is this possible?" I whispered. My mom stood up slowly. "The doctor said he was dead, but his eyes were open when they took him away. He never stopped watching you." My phone buzzed in her hand. She showed me the new message. "Turn around and look at the mirror." I turned slowly toward the full-length mirror on my closet door. My reflection was staring back at me, but something was wrong. I wasn't moving, but my reflection was still smiling. Then my reflection raised its hand and pressed it against the glass. From the inside, "He says it's his turn now," my mom whispered behind me. "He's been waiting 28 years to take your place." The reflection started pushing through the mirror. Its hand came through first, like the glass was made of water. Then its arm. Then its face started coming through while it was still smiling at me. I ran out of the room as fast as I could, down the stairs, out the front door, and into my car. I didn't look back once. When I got home, I covered every single mirror in my apartment with bed sheets. I locked all the doors and windows. I sat in the corner of my living room with all the lights on. At exactly 2:47 a.m., my phone screen lit up. One final message from Daniel Reeves. "You can't cover all the mirrors. I've been in every reflection your entire life." That's when I heard breathing, heavy and wet, coming from right behind me. I turned around, but nothing was there. Just the covered mirror hanging on my wall. Then I saw it, the outline of a hand pressing against the sheet from inside the mirror, pushing harder and harder against the fabric. The sheet started tearing.